Hi everyone. Okay, I messed with my settings. Who knows what's going to happen? I sure as heck don't. So, let's get started here. Hi everyone. So I'm back. We are going to use Lucky Charm by Dear Lizzie. So, let's have fun with this one. So I was able to PL today and Project Life, and I finished all in one day and probably within a couple hours. So that means I have four. This one's my fifth layout done. So I am on a roll, you guys. I'm getting it done. But the only problem that I'm having, of course, is that my Epson little printer, what is it called? Epson 400, I think it is. It is not having fun with my phone. So it took a poopy from my phone. So I'm not sure what happened. So I am at a stand. Well, luckily I printed out all the way up to, I think, week 45, I think I printed out. And so now I just need to, Ash, I need to figure out what's wrong with it. So I'm not sure if I need to reformat it or what. But it is so annoying, you guys, because I was on a roll. I was printing everything out. I was just like going to town and everything else. So, but we did get a new modem and everything else, and Tim will be home tomorrow, so he'll install it. Because I will tell you what, we can only get like Charter where we live, Spectrum. Isn't that funny? That's Dory. I thought it was hilarious to use the Hammerhead. I think it's a Hammerhead. And so she was sleeping like that on the cot underneath my desk in my office. And I just thought it was hilarious. And where's my glue? Where's my glue, you guys? What did I do with it? I think I took it somewhere, didn't I? I think I took it somewhere. Yeah, be right back. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know what I did with my glue. It was so weird. Anyways, so, what was I saying? Oh gosh, you guys. Completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was saying. Look how cute she is. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. What was I saying? Weird. Of course I forgot again. I always do that. Oh my gosh. Such a dork. I just can't, the brain fog won't allow me to keep decent thoughts in my head. Who knows? But I'm winging it, you guys. I am blind as a bat right now. Because of the diabetes, I have had vision problems. And I can no longer see. And I can't believe how fast that was. That was so fast. I mean, I knew that was one of the reasons, because that's why I ended up asking my doctor for the blood test. It was because my vision was so fuzzy. But I haven't gotten it back, and it's even worse. And so I'm trying to like use these little $1.25 glasses, and it's only marginally better. So I'm like, oh gosh. So I'm flying blind here, and so I'm hoping things are straight, because yeah, it just sucks so bad. So Cheyenne and I are supposed to go to the eye doctor. She's supposed to go with me. That way she can help me pick out glasses. And yeah, just, you know, I'm like, really? Oh, bummer. So I just, yeah, it sucks, you guys, because I used to have perfect vision and stuff, and now I don't, and so it's stinky. It's so stinky because I can't see. And yeah, it just blows. It really does. So look how cute these are. Let's see if they're not cute. I just thought it was so cute to use that little charm. I have been having fun peeling, you guys. I have been having the time of my life. I just am going to town. So I can't remember what I was telling you. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I don't know. But let me go with story time, because I will tell you what, Cheyenne Cheyenne has her days off, right? And so she's like, okay, and she bought her season pass for Disneyland, and we did too, we have ours. And so she's like, okay, let's go 2 days. Let's go, let's go, me, you, and Dad, and let's go have fun. And we're like, okay. But she's like, let's drive. And I'm like, I hate driving to LA. Fine. And so the price of airline was like over $1,000 for us 3 to fly. So I'm like, okay, so driving it is. So I wish we were that rich where we can go, okay, it's $1,000. Who cares? Let's go. Yeah, if only, right? And so not going to happen. And so we're like, okay, so we'll rent a car. And so we had our dates. I got the hotel. We had everything planned. And then she sends me this text, and this was 5 days. 5 days ago we planned, or maybe 5 to 4 days. Tim took the day off. Everything. We had everything set, and then she 4 or 5 days later she sends me this screenshot of what she of this picture, and I read it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And unfortunately, it was a screenshot of her sergeant saying that there is a mandatory meeting and training at PD for the day that we were headed up to LA. So we were like, no way. We're like, oh my gosh. And honestly, because, if you're in the first responder family, all this stuff happens all the time, it could be Christmas and then all of a sudden your husband has to work, So it just, you have to go with the flow, but you're of course disappointed in everything else, but it's just hilarious. And so that's why we always pay for insurance, and we always pay for those things because of the first responder life. And I'm sure it's any life, anything that you do that buy the insurance, because you never know, you could get sick, things like that. But I'm just speaking for myself because we're a first responder family, that's all. And so I had to cancel the hotel. Luckily, I hadn't rented the car yet because I was still pondering when to pick it up, and it wasn't happening. And so, well, I guess it was not meant to be. So then we chose another day, but we're basically going to go up, spend the night, and come back home. So no 2 days. So that's stinky. But at least it's something better than nothing. But that's at the end of the month. So that's okay. But I'm hoping we can do it at that point. If not, Tim and I are going to go because I'm trying my best to get us to Disneyland at least once a month. Because I want to make our passes worthwhile, because it's a lot of money. So I want to make it worthwhile. And to do that, you need to go. So, and if you don't know, I live in Northern California. And, well, I live more Central California because it's where I live is central. Like Monterey Bay, California, we live 45 minutes away from Monterey Bay, California. We live inward, so that's ocean. We're 45 minutes in. And so it takes an hour, it takes 5 hours to get to outside California going northern, and it takes 5 hours to get to LA on a good day, 6 to 7 depending, but usually it's 7 to San Diego. So, but with the way life has been lately with traffic, it usually will take an hour extra. And so yeah, it's just, so, driving is not something that we want to do anymore, my husband and I, because he used to be the one who drove us all the time there. And now he's just old and tired. As I tell him, you're an old fart and don't want to drive anywhere. And I'm like, I don't want to drive either. But honestly, I'd rather him drive and me sleep for at least 4 hours. And then I'm like a kid where I'm like, oh, we're here already. Yes. So that's my contribution, is to say, yay, you did it, honey. We're here. And he's all dragging butt because he's just so exhausted. And I'm like, no, let's go. Well, that's the good part. I forgot my hearts. So Did I pick that up? I'm not sure. This is, I did a bath on my own, in my bathtub my husband remodeled for me, and I sent it to my husband, but this is the first time I used it on my own because it's big enough that it fits my husband and I. So our new jacuzzi tub, my husband's 6'2", and he's on one side and I'm on the other, and our legs our knees are not bent at all. Our legs are straight. So that's the dream tub I wanted, and that's the dream tub I got, where we could both fit in there and relax and be comfortable. So that's what I got. So it's kind of cool. So yeah. But so anyways, how's everybody else going? I don't know why this is so, so bright. Oh, look at that, you guys. Okay. I can't remember what I was telling you guys. Oh gosh, I cannot for the life of me. It's not like I'll rewatch this video to know what I said or anything, so sorry. I just don't remember. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. Must have been a lie. Tomorrow my mom and, well, Tim actually didn't get overtime tomorrow. And so tomorrow is a book sale in our town, a town that's over 30 minutes. It takes us, we have to leave our town to get to Costco and Walmart. So it takes us 30 minutes. So we always have to drive everywhere. And that's been pretty much our whole life, because our town is a small town and we have nothing. So we have absolutely nothing. Well, we have like Target. Now we have like TJ Maxx, but we don't have like Walmart or Costco's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby or any of that stuff. We have to leave town for that. And, you know, everybody lives at Costco. And so, so yeah. And then, but that next town over has book sales that are amazing. And it's like you fill up a grocery brown bag, and they have $5 bags, and it's just I'm like loving it. So I've been getting, you know, I've been getting books there forever, and but lately what I've been doing is I've been getting books, and then if I come home and I find out I already own them, so what I have been doing, look at that's Butt to Butt, that's Dory and Ash. And what I've been doing is any books that I have that I don't want to keep, like I filter out my library, and I get rid of stuff. Well, I give it to Shy, and she gives it to the jail, because the jail, I don't know if anyone knows this, but the jail usually has a library, and they love donations. So I would recommend to take out, you know, the hacksaws and the knives and the guns out of your books, but before giving it to them. But other than that, you're fine. So just kidding, you guys. So, but yeah, and so I've been donating them, and they've been loving them. So, and that's, you know, I'm like, I can go to prison or jail, you know, because I've always felt that way when it comes to defending my family. I'm like, I'm not scared to go to prison or jail to defend my family. But what I am asking for are books. To make sure if I'm going to jail or prison for you, you better send me books. And so I can live with just my books. So we're okay. But yeah, so I didn't know that they could take donations until Cheyenne told me that they do, and that was really cool. So this is when my mom and I are sewing. We haven't sewn in a few months. Probably, yeah, it's been like maybe 8 months now, because my mom, we're starting to go back on vacations again. My mom and dad, it's their 49th, 54th, yeah, 54th wedding anniversary, and they are going to Hawaii. So they really love it over there. But you guys, I gotta tell you, my parents are not adventurous people. But you know, it's kind of funny though, is that they're not, but they've been to Florida and Disney World and Universal Studios like 3 times now. and it's hilarious. And they go to Hawaii a bit, and Vegas a lot. My parents love to gamble, and I can't. I'm too freaking stingy. I can't even gamble a quarter, because I'm like, that quarter could have bought me an eraser or something, you know. So I can't do it. I rather have tangible stuff than giving it to the people who own those casinos and get richer and richer. I'm like, no, no, no. Money is too hard to come by. We have been flat broke in our life before, and I just can't imagine giving, you know, like, free here. You know, it's bad enough when you buy candles and you're burning candles and you're like, that was a $30 candle, I just lit it on fire, you know. So that's what I always think of, because, you know, we have been there. We have been the family that has had nothing, and then you know, for every little penny we scrounged and stuff to do things. And so I'm like, to think to give it to anybody, I'm like, no, thank you. I'd rather go on vacation and sit my butt on a beach somewhere than give a casino money, and I refuse. And even when we're on cruise ships, you know, because if you go on like Royal, when you go on, the only one I don't think who doesn't have casinos is, I lost my stuff. Okay, here it is. Who doesn't have casinos, I think, is Disney. I mean, somebody else may not either, but I know for sure Disney doesn't. So, which is nice, because, you know, you get the cigarette smoke. Ew, it's so nasty. Like, who wants to smell like that all day? I don't know. So, but it's nasty. And so, it gives you immediate migraines and stuff, and I'm like, this sucks. But, yeah, they love going to Vegas and gambling. I'm like, no, thank you. So, yeah, so they go do that. But anyway, so they're going to Hawaii, they're going to Maui, and then they come back, and then in July, we go on our Disney cruise, and we're actually going out of Florida again. So this one, because this is our platinum, this is our 11th cruise with Disney, we got platinum. So we decided that we'll just go a little bit longer, and isn't that's so cute, Zadori? We'll go and do a longer one, because we don't like leaving our babies anymore. And so we haven't in about 5 years. We said 5 days or less, but unfortunately we'll be gone 6.5 days when we go, but it was a price we had to pay. But we have a first sitter, and she's a really good first sitter, really good. In fact, she's so good that I haven't, you know, that we're losing her in August, and so I'm really kind of bummed, because she is so good with my babies, and she's here all day, and she takes care of them, and, you know, she sends me pictures and everything else, so she's very attentive to them, and they love her. But she's, you know, moving to Houston in August. She's finishing schooling and getting her PhD. So, yeah, she already got her master's and all that stuff. So now she's getting her PhD. But I have yet to find anybody like her. And I'm like, oh, darn it. I'm like, this sucks. So now I got to go on the hunt. But anyways, and then we come, I know I'm going to put on there, we're remodeling. So this is all going away. This is the remodel right here. It's the start of the remodel of the 3rd bathroom. So that's going to be fun in picture form. And then it is so washed out, you guys. And I have no clue what happened. I have no clue what happened. So hold on. Let me try, because I can see how washed out it is. But I don't know. Did I make it worse? I don't know, guys. Sorry. So anyway, so yeah, then we're leaving, and then and then the only month that we're not leaving somewhere out of state is August. And that is it. The rest of the year we are. And so we'll be gone. We'll be gone quite a, we're doing a lot of weekend getaways and stuff. So starting soon. So my husband needs it. He's He was gone for 7 days last week, you guys. 7 days. It was so awful without him. You know, basically you're a single parent, and I don't have little kids, but I have fur babies that, you know, miss him and need him, and I need him and miss him, and he's my best friend, and he wasn't here for 7 days, so that sucked. So it just, yeah, it just sucks because it's like you just, you know, but that's how come we're going on a lot of vacations, because he's working so much overtime, and so that way he can get a break, because the man needs a break. And because now he's thinking of not retiring in 2 years, and I'm like, God darn it. So he is thinking that he wants to stay for a little longer. And mainly it's because our world is crazy, and our local department, fire department, is stupid because, but you know, it's also union, and you needed to fight for this stuff early on, and now it's too late. But our guys, when they retire, they don't get insurance. They get absolutely no insurance. And so we have to pay for it outright. And so he's worried about that. Because if he retires in 2 years, he retires at 55. No, 54. 54. And because he's going to be 52. Yeah, so he could retire at 54 because he'll have his, I think, 30 years in. I can't remember. This is our old bathroom, so Tim's remodeling it. And, but we will be without insurance. And the way that my health is going, that is kind of scary all at the same time. Because with insurance, we pay a lot, you know. We pay a good penny for some of this new diabetes stuff. And we have to pay outright because the insurance doesn't want to cover all of it. And so that sucks. And so yeah, so he's stressed about that. So he may not retire in 2 years. So if he doesn't, he's going to kind of do a little bit of retiring where he only works his 10 days a month, and then he will just rest the rest, you know, the rest of the other 20 days, you know, where he doesn't take overtime like he is now. So something like that. He's trying to figure out what to do. It's a scary world out there, you guys. It was a scary world for kids going into college or getting out of college and trying to find jobs. It's also scary for the older people too. So just to let you know, it really is, because you know, we're trying to, you know, we want to live, not again, you know, count pennies again and live that way, you know. And it's a possibility. And nor is my husband going to retire so that way he can go get another job, you know. Why not stay at his own job and make better money? So he's not going to retire to work, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it's a lot of stuff that's going through that guy's head right now, and I feel so bad because it's not like I can help him, you know, make decisions and stuff like that. So yeah, all I can do is support what he wants to do. But yeah, he's really, really worried about that. And I don't blame him, because yeah, when you think about it, it's like we have to pay for our own insurance outright. I mean, flat out, all of it. And it's like, it's crazy. How did I want this, you guys? I think I put it over too much. Man. Sorry. Man, that was weird. I got a really weird throat thing. So, anyways. But that's what's happening on my neck of the woods. And then he's been gone for 3 days again. So he finally gets to be home tomorrow. And I'm so excited about that. So we're going to the book sale. And then, I've asked him, I don't know if any of you guys watch my floss tube or not, but I am going to be, I've been dying to do my floss tube and to show you the progress on my stitching and all that stuff and talk to you guys about my stitching. I love this. This is like the 5th time I've read this book. It's just amazing. And, but I have been, I'm trying to see how I wanted this. I want to show my quilts to you guys. And I want to show, because I've made a ton of quilts. And in fact, they're at the quilters. She's binding them for me, because that's my nemesis. So I just paid her to bind them for me. And so she's going to be back soon from her vacation. And then I can is that how I want it? No. No, that's fine. And, but I asked him to build me, because in my hallway, he put up some hangers for me so that I could display my quilts, one quilt, however many times I want. And right now I'm doing like once a month, I'll change my quilt out in the hallway. Nobody comes to my house, so it's not like, it's not like anyone can see it. But it's just for me, to see the fact that I've done something like that. I made that. And so I asked him to build me another one in our living room, so that way I can put them up myself and then film it and then show you guys. So that is my goal tomorrow. And so hopefully this weekend on Sunday I can film and I can show you my quilts and I can go back to doing the floss tube. So that is what I'm hoping for. So I'm looking up because it's going to go off. But when it goes off, I'm going to see if I can change the light. I don't know what happened. Oh my god, I think I made it worse. Okay, back to the drawing board. I'll figure it out, you guys. I promise. I'll figure it out. But anyway, so, what was I telling you? Again. But yeah, so I want to do my floss tube. And I should hopefully, and then I've done so much progress, you guys, on my Yoda for my mom. That was supposed to be like her birthday present in 2022, I think. And then Mother's Day gift, and then now when I'm done with it, I'm just giving it to her. I'm like, here, Mom. It's just because I love you. That's all. So yeah, it's taking me forever and a day, you guys. Forever and a day to do it. So, but it's the enjoyment, right? It's not to actually need to get done right away, so it's okay. But it's just funny because I'm like, okay, this is a Mother's Day gift. Okay, not this Mother's Day, which was last year. So yeah, it's just not working out. But I'm excited because when we go on the cruise next month, I told Tim, I said I want to take a new one, which I think is going to be the Stitch one. And I can't wait to play with that one too, just to see a new I'm not tired of the Yoda one because I took like 2 months off and I didn't get to play with it for like 2 months during the holidays. But then I went back to it and I'm not tired of it because it's fun, you know, because you're getting somewhere. But at the same time, you know, I want to be done with it so that I can do another one. So it's more of that. It's more of just because I want to do another one. I wish they were, you know, faster. But oh my gosh, you guys, I've been watching so many floss tubes lately while PLing. And some of these women are crazy good. I'm like, they're amazing. I mean, I am like shocked at how, just what they do. I'm like, they're just masterpieces. And I'm like, holy crud. I mean, yeah, they're being honest and saying, yeah, it's taken them 3 years. Which, believe me, I understand. But I'm like, oh my goodness, it's just masterpieces. Holy crud. Holy crud. Oh, yeah, crazy. Just so many talented people out there, you guys. So many talented people. Okay, so let me say thank you to Barbara Haish, Erica Miley, and Donna. Thank you so much for leaving me comments. I don't know who's with me anymore because my viewership has gone down. But ever since I brought in my hauls and stuff, viewership has gone down. But that's okay because I like doing the hauls. And, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm doing this for me, right? And then I'm just thankful that, you guys are with me and that you are enjoying it also. So for the few people that do watch, I appreciate you. And I hope you, enjoy the videos. I hope you, just like chillaxing with me and hearing my nonsense. So I love this layout. And the other ones, you guys, that I've done are so cute too. So I'm just not tooting my own horn, toot, but I am just saying, I love the other layouts I've done. They're just all fun. I love it. They make me happy. I'm happy doing this. I love doing this. So I'm going to continue to bring you videos. And I just hope you stick with me. Alright guys, take care. Right now my diabetes is under control. So you guys are helping me by thinking of me and just, just totally thinking of me. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all pretty soon. And I'm hoping for Sunday, you guys. I'm hoping for a floss tube on Sunday. I'm so excited. Alright guys, take care. Bye.